Hey everyone, welcome to our 5th video in the Open World Gold Gathering series. You can find more information about this series in the description below. In this video, we'll be using mining and herbalism to gather materials from a route around the Swamps of Sorrow. Here is the route. The materials we'll be getting on this route are sorrow moss, golden sansum, stranglekelp, thorium ore, dense stone, true silver ore, and random gems from mining nodes. The gold per hour of running this route is 8,157. The average sale rate of the items we've gathered is 0.30, so the Swamp of Sorrows can generate about 2,447 gold each day for each hour you farm. Is this worth it? Possibly, especially if you can demand significantly higher prices for these materials. Many raw gold farms generate at least 4,000 gold per hour, so ideally, we'd want the Swamp of Sorrows to generate around 13,300 gold per hour to be worth our time at a 0.30 sale rate. That would require a 63% increase in price for the gathered items, which is by no means out of the question, given how uncommon these items can be found on the auction house in any decent amount. So this is our first gathering route that compares well against a raw gold farm, and quite possibly is better. The Swamp of Sorrows is a super easy gathering route. Obstructions are few, and even though the greenish tint of the zone makes seeing the herbs a little challenging, it's nothing to worry about. The biggest downside of this farm is that the materials available are not varied. There are only a handful of different types of herbs and ores here, so your success in this zone will be based entirely on how desirable these items are on your server. Still, even the average sale rate of 0.30 is pretty good. This probably isn't a farm you should do for hours upon hours at a time, as the sheer volume of materials you would acquire would probably drown out the demand on your server. But who knows? This is a farm worth trying, because the gold per hour is technically higher than many raw gold farms, if your server has a higher sale rate than the norm. The Swamp of Sorrows is a simple route, and that's one of its best features. But here are a few special notes about the zone. There is one major cave in the Swamp of Sorrows. It contains many possible mining nodes, and is a short and simple cave, so it's almost certainly worth running through. Depending on your server's demand for stranglekelp, or lack thereof, you might be able to optimize this route by just removing the stranglekelp nodes from the route. If you are not a druid, it will probably take too long to swim down to gather these to be worth it. Now let's see where our rankings of the best and worst zones on a gold per day or gold per post basis stand. The best zone, with the highest gold per post, is now the Swamp of Sorrows at 2,447 gold. And alas, Redridge is still the worst zone, with the lowest gold per post at just 941 gold. Of course, as we explore other zones, we'll definitely find better opportunities. And that's all for the Swamp of Sorrows. If you enjoyed this video, please give a thumbs up and subscribe. Have an excellent day, and I'll see you for the next video. Stay strong.